All right, here is an example using integration as an accumulator. And what that means is if you're given a rate of change, like a derivative, if you integrate, it will accumulate the total amount that was, I guess, changed. So in this example, if you're looking at E of t equaling this function, gallons per minute, that's a rate. If you integrate that function, it will accumulate the amount of gallons that are accumulated. So it's a pretty simple thing to do. Um, this one looks like it's going to require a calculator, but here we go. It says at time t equals 0, a tank contains 48 gallons of water. And then water's coming into the tank at a rate of this amount, but it's also leaking out of the tank at this amount. So it wants to know how many gallons of water are in the tank at time equals 4 minutes. So the strategy to do this would be uh, determine the total amount that goes in, subtract the total amount that goes out. And don't forget that there was 48 to begin with. So I'm going to set this up as one big equation. At time equals 0, there was 48 gallons. The rate at which it's entering the tank is this. If we want the total amount that entered over the first 4 minutes, we need to integrate the rate. That's how integration serves as an accumulator. So we're going to do this. We're going to integrate that. So that's the total amount that would enter the tank from 0 to 4. But now it says it's also leaking out of the tank at this rate. So we have to subtract the total amount that's leaking out. Oops, L of t. And that's the answer. So we're going to integrate this. Since the limits of integration are the same, you can just type this minus this and then integrate it from 0 to 4 to get the total amount. So that is what I'm going to do as soon as I'm not prepared, as usual, as soon as I open up this calculator. And hopefully when we do this, we will get one of those answers. So I have E of t is 12 t sine of pi over 4t. So pi x over 4 minus 6t squared over t plus 2. 6t squared over the quantity t plus 2. I'm going to graph that. And then we're going to, after it stops graphing, we're going to integrate that. So second calc 7, starting at 0, ending at 4. And that will give us this. 34.748. So hold on a second here. That was that value. But remember that would be the total amount accumulated. So we're really adding 34 because it's positive. We had 48 in there. So that looks like we're going to be, let's see, 1282.748. Bingo. So that's how you do integration as an accumulator.